Hey guys, today I'm giving a speech to a group of young cancer survivors, and I think it's going to be kind of difficult because I can't put myself in their shoes. The reason being, I'm an amputee and most of them have 2 legs. An amputee joke about childhood cancer? Too soon. The reason I say that is because although it is true in a literal sense that I can't put myself in their shoes, it's actually true in a figurative sense, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. By the way, look at Phoenix. Well done, Phoenix. You are looking beautiful today. There goes an airplane. Chemotherapy doesn't really target cancer cells. Most types of chemotherapy simply target fast-growing cells, which of course includes cancer, but also includes like a lot of the cells in your body. Your hair is pretty fast-growing, that's why it falls out. So your fingernails, that's why your fingernails stop growing. And hey, things like your immune system. Chemotherapy is like a semi-targeted poison. It's like if you had weeds growing in your yard. See how there's a couple weeds in the grass outside? Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? Let's pour bleach over our entire lawn to kill them all. Won't that kill all of the grass though? Also, why am I outside while you're inside? Kill them all! You don't really sound like a motivational speaker right now. Yeah, definitely getting more of a movie villain vibe. There are side effects that will follow you for the rest of your life. These are usually called late-term effects. I know a lot of people look at my life and they're like, you've gone through so much, you had cancer, you lost your leg when you were just a child. But the truth is that compared to other cancer survivors who experience horrendous late-term effects from their treatment, I am so lucky. Like, so many people who have cancer, they survive the cancer and they have really serious cognitive problems for the rest of their life. Like really intense learning disabilities. Like, so lucky. I mean, I'm not experiencing organ failure, I'm not experiencing gland failure. I never had trouble in school, that is cognitively. Obviously I had trouble in school like finding a girlfriend, but not like the paper and the learning part. That was never a problem. For the math, that was never an issue for me. It was more the social. I certainly have my share of behavioral things, anxiety and depression. I get panic attacks sometimes. I'm kind of overly worried about getting sick. Ashley kindly calls me a medical hobbyist, which is a nice way of saying that I'm a hypochondriac. If you want to do like an Occam's razor, I mean the easiest explanation obviously for those things is like, oh, you almost died when you're a child, so of course you are really anxious now about dying and you think about it all the time, which I do. And you are like so concerned about like being remembered, you know, like because from an early age it was like you were 9 years old and like when I was 9 years old, and it was like this fear that I would be forgotten. You know? And I wanted to be remembered. And I still do. And I think that drives me probably more than it should today as a relatively healthy adult. So I meant for this video to be more like about how my life is really great and I'm really fortunate. I feel like it's come across more like, oh wow, your life is really sad. Like you just like sit on your hotel room balcony and cry about your life. I think the emotions are more about just like how lucky I am, like to be alive. How, I mean, if you had like perfect statistical probability to project my life when I was diagnosed with cancer, the place I'm in now, the relative mental health that I have now, the relative physical I have now is extraordinary. Like it's way beyond what any reasonable person could predict, and I'm very cognizant of that, and I try on a daily basis to be grateful for that. I anticipate that many of them are actually experiencing far more difficult late-term effects than I do. I hope there's something in there where they say, okay, yeah, maybe I couldn't do everything that I could before I was diagnosed with cancer, but there's a new normal, and within that new normal, there are opportunities for things I still can do. Oh hey, welcome to the future, in which my speech is now in the past tense, but fortunately we have some video of it because Clintus TV came. To watch these clips of the speech and to see me hanging out with the Clintus clan, check out the video by clicking on the eye in the upper right hand corner or on the link underneath this video. Be sure to subscribe to Clintus McGintis TV, they're family vloggers based in Phoenix. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
We should hang out sometime.
Hey look, that's Clintus McGintis. I'm at my speech in Arizona, and I just met Tori, my new friend. Check this out. This is her copy of Just Don't Fall, and look at that. It has Post-it notes. She actually read Just Don't Fall a couple years ago, and then was diagnosed with cancer after that, and then read it again. So, nice to meet you, Tori. And this is my Snapchat, Tori. Good, now everyone knows each other.